Hello chat, hello chatto. How y'all doing? I'm gonna just play some War Thunder live on stream because that's what I do at the moment. Let me check if my... first of all, I need to check if... okay, never mind, that's a problem. I think my... I'm gonna stop streaming because shit's fucked. Okay, Nightbot, can you not be like a knobhead? Because I think I started the stream under the wrong title. Because Nightbot didn't do what it was supposed to do, and that's that's a bit irritating actually. If you'll just give me a moment, I need to figure this out. I actually can't figure this out because my fucking yeah, okay, can I... Why are you offering me autumn specials? It's not autumn. It's not been autumn in fucking ages. Right. Chat, we are going. Let's go. Oh, you know what I need to try? I need to try something real quick. No, it's actually not worth it, is it? Still, let me check. Okay, let me just try to do it real quick. Is my game sound getting captured? Yes, it is. Oh, there we go. Hello, chat. Gaming. So, and I can now do this. Wow. I can do transitions from my phone. That's good. And Jen, like I can do quite a lot of things from my phone. So yeah. So you can see in the stream title, I wanted to play Euro Truck Simulator, but I'm too tired for it. So I'm just gonna do a bit of a little bit of a War Thunder stream, right? And like really just a little bit of one. I'm not gonna go for very long. But go, I'm going to. We got a tank here. We got, you know, I got coffee actually, not tea, but coffee for once. I decided that I need the extra caffeine today, but I don't want to, you know, get an energy drink. So coffee number 2. That's it. And I got the candy from yesterday. That actually lasted 2 streams. Right. How do I feel about this map? I don't remember. But yeah, I can come.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Wait, let's try this PT real quick. And I'm actually gonna load like way more rounds. looks like it took me a while to load in. Look at that stabilization. That is excellent. So stable. I don't think anyone could have sneaked through on the right yet, but better to check, you know, better safe than sorry. I like coffee. I like coffee a lot. Also, I put the camera into a different position because I actually put it there because I think it will be better for, you know, wheel streams. But like I said, today I'm too tired. My shoulders actually kind of ache from carrying the monitor home yesterday. What? Where? I don't get it. Like I look everywhere, but no, they're never where I look. You know. I'm gonna use a backup just because I really want to try and get some use out of the PT-76. It's the new tank. I wanna try it out properly. You know, and I'm not really getting to do that if I'm just getting killed. Now we got a ton of teammates at B, so I'm actually thinking it makes more sense for me to go to C, because we got basically nobody there. I think the enemy also has nobody there, so I might be able to, you know, do some good. Okay, so our teammate got killed over there. That's lovely. By an EBR. Yeah. At least that's not going to be hard to penetrate. That thing is not super armored, it's, you know, a wheeled thing. They're not that tough. It's just they can have big cannons and they can move real quick. So that's our dead teammate, and I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna be watching my spawn that far forward. I think people. Who? What? I forgot to scout them, but the guy, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna repair real quick. This T-34 will help me. Yeah. Wait, I'm broken again. Bruh. The malicious flanker. In a heavy tank as well. I mean, at least I got enough points to spawn on a Su-85, right? So let's see if I can do a bit of... okay, I got avenged. I can't avenge myself because somebody else did it for me. Hello, T-34, 57. How are you doing? I got a bigger cannon than you, so I'm gonna go first, okay? I think I'm also a bit more armored. Hello, airplane. Goodbye, airplane. You are not very good at being an airplane. Again, let's... I don't think there's anybody. Yeah, I think after that tiger's been killed. Fucking! My reaction time is that of a bloody slow thing. I don't know what has slow reaction times, I'll be honest with you. I do, clearly. Yum. I remember when I had to look up the average human reaction time to argue against a penalty I got in a league race. Because what had happened is the driver ahead of me braked way earlier than I expected. And I just went into the back of him. And initially I got a penalty for that because, you know, I actually reported him for braking too early. But they gave me a penalty. They gave me a penalty because I was... because I'm the guy who actually hit him from the back. That's usually a pretty straightforward penalty, so... That can... But I managed to successfully... I managed to use the replay and like calculate how much time passed between when he braked earlier than expected and when I reacted to it and also braked but still wasn't able to avoid hitting him. I calculated that I reacted basically matching the average human reaction time and successfully argued that I literally could not have done anything. I forgot to mark him because I'm stupid and bad at the game. Okay, I actually don't know what killed this. Oh, I do. Hi. Non-pen, that's great. That's lovely. What the fuck? I thought this cannon was better than that. Let me try some. Okay. 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 I'll get a bigger gun. I understand the assignment. I get. If I can't penetrate, I get a bigger gun. Tangelizer! Hello! Bro, don't even try. Oh, fuck. Ah. BAM! What? Where was the panther? I actually don't know what... So yeah, like I said, I wanted to... As you can see from the title, I actually wanted to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 today, but I didn't because I'm too tired. Like, I guess... I am literally still sore from carrying this monitor home. Which I think makes me a bit weak, but I can live with that. Now, there is somebody, there's an enemy somewhere over there shooting at me. Ah, there you are. I can't hit them, shit. Like, the terrain just doesn't let me. But it can hit me, that's brilliant. Does it have a lower velocity round, so like it drops more now? Someone kill a dumb panther already. Please and thank you. Thank you! Took a bloody airplane to do it. Yeah, like, this map is weird because you have this, you know, wide open straight shot. I mean, not quite completely wide open, but open enough straight shot from one team's spawn to the other. Yes, so I'll show you the box in a bit, but what I did is again, because they didn't deliver it to my apartment like they were supposed to, because they, you know, kept lying to me about how I was absent, I had to go to the post office and pick it up. So what I had to do is I brought some tape with me, and I just, you know, made myself a little handle out of tape and used that to carry the damn thing home. Now, with the MIDI keyboard it was quite easy, because that thing is not heavy, right? It's just some electronics in a plastic shell. There is nothing in there that's heavy. You know, the only metal in that thing is the copper used to make the wiring. That's it. And there's nothing in there, nothing else in there that needs to be heavy. The monitor, it's first of all, it's got a lot more stuff that actually needs weight. It's got, you know, the power supply, it's got the big panel, it's got a pretty hefty stand. Euro Truck Simulator upload. Okay, hello, how are you doing? I did not have a big enough bag. I brought a bag with me, but it was not big enough. I brought my biggest bag, it was too small. Hello, Grounding, how are you doing? And like, I didn't want to buy a whole ass bag just for the monitor, right? Yeasty verb of me. How yeasty is too yeasty? Because I do like me some yeast. I'm a yeasty boy. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I whiffed so fucking hard. Hello. You fool. You absolute buffoon. I think he's gonna recharge quick. Actually, yeah. Oh, his friend showed up and finished me off. You don't want that aftertaste. That's fair. Anyway, this is us. This is us. This is garbage. I'm playing like shit. I'm playing like an absolute joke. And not like a funny one. Oh, my fingers. Ow. See, if I do this, if I just like raise my shoulders, it actually hurts quite a bit. Yeah. So like if I have to do this, you know, that gets exhausting pretty quickly. I did like a couple laps of the Nordschleife on the Assetto Corsa just to test my I can't really call it a repair, my the quality of my wheel maintenance, we'll call it. So, and like that was enough to basically let me know that yeah, I ain't doing this for an entire stream, not today. Now tomorrow might be another matter, because I think I don't have any plans for tomorrow. Do I have plans? I should have plans. Should I have plans? I don't know. Look at that beautiful stabilizer. This is, I think, the first tank in the Soviet territory that gets a stabilizer. Which means, you know, that instead of my aim bouncing around with the tank, with the chassis, yeah, this also like has a fast enough turret traverse speed to stay on target while I rotate the tank's chassis. So yeah, this thing is pretty good. But it's also pretty bad because it really struggles to kill. Like the round it gets isn't super deadly. Do I see anybody? Oh, what? Where you come from? Someone got me from the left, but I can't for the life of me see who it was. That killed my gunner. Thankfully, I have a spare crew member. My commander can become the gunner, but let's see if I can grab this point at least. I don't have crew replenishment unlocked yet, so. Opa! You missed your shot, my friend, and I'm not giving you another. Opa, someone else killed him. That's great. Please repair me. Help.
Attack the A point!
I'm trying to repair, but that guy is a problem. Yeah, he's watching me. That's dead. There's a lot of tanks, enemy tanks there. I'm gonna see if I can like sneak out and start at least target them for my teammates. Hey Satan, how are you doing? Electrotherapy session, Lamau. No. Non-pen, that was just a bad hit though. But I don't think I can pick again though. Not without serious damage. Mate, what are these hits I'm getting? Yeah, like that's what I'm saying by this thing not being very, this thing not being very deadly. It just hasn't got the power to get through a lot of the stuff I'm facing here, and that's really it's. Fuck it, I'm getting a plane. I wanna be a plane. Yeah, that's really its Achilles heel. Like I landed 3 shots and I got 1 penetration and that did no damage. So I think it I think it's got like a hard dependence on unlocking a better round. Until then you just kinda have to suffer. I'm gonna see if I can do something with this airplane, right?
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Okay, I wanna take out everybody at A real quick, hold on. Yeah, that guy's cooked. I think I'll get this. I think my team should be able to finish him off at this point. Okay, that's good. No, I'm flying over this pond. That's risky. That's, you know, where all the anti-air will be. I'm doing all right. Eating Thai soup. I think I did a Thai soup. I don't know. I've never tried Thai soup. Okay, let's see if I can save my teammate. My Opa! I died myself. Elves throwing stuff. I mean, yes, that's what elves can do that. They're kind of known for doing that if you consider archery to just be advanced throwing, which it is. Actually, I'm lying. Advanced throwing is using a sling. Buddy, you are not as cooked as I thought you'd be. Bruh! Where is that STRV? That doesn't matter. We can recover. Enemy tank stop. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ricochet, that's lovely. I love ricochets. Buddy, you have no barrel. Get bombed, nerd. I got distracted. I think I got put into a full up tier. Like, I think I'm just fighting bad. Because the way War Thunder works is that you get is that you never fight against only people of your exact rank. Wow! I'm the best in my team and I'm doing this poorly. Our team is cooked. No, I think this is actually a 5.7 game. Yeah, no, this is not an up tier. Thing is, the only one, the reason why it seemed like everyone had a better tank in my first life is that I genuinely picked a tank that is not great at, does not have great damage. It has a lot of other good qualities. It's fast, it is, you know, it has a stabilizer so you can aim better, it's a scout tank, that's the point. It's a relatively light vehicle. But with my second tank, okay, maybe that one I'm significantly less into than the previous ones. Let me research crew replenishment for this thingy and for the SU-85. But yeah, by the time I spawned my second and third tanks, what had happened by that point was that... do I need... Oh, it got heat. I think I need to actually use the heat with this, right? For best damage. Because this one loses a lot of penetration, right? And this, I'm gonna try and use heat with this tank. I feel like that might be the way to go. Just finish Eddard the Stark. I have seen one episode of Game of Thrones and I've read 0 of the books. I'm not gonna start reading them now because the guy's never gonna finish them, so you know, who cares? Like I got enough unfinished stories to worry about without getting into new ones. With consent, of course. Oh, see, now this is I think, okay, oh, that's, I spawned at the, no, actually I'm right, that's good though. I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna try and go central here. Once again, try and use the PT-76 properly. Thomas, it's so... Okay, that's too steep. No wonder. I think that might be too steep for me. Wait, is my fucking... Oh, my speakers are on, that's funny. Oh, let me just... Yeah, I don't want the speakers to be on during a stream. It compromises the quality somewhat. You know, because it is, you know, not massively to be honest, but you know, I'd rather not. Fucking! Oh, I should have known. No. Right, that's see, that's the problem of being a light vehicle. The main problem is that to be light you have to have light armor, and to have light having light armor means you can't take a lot of damage. So let me just switch to the all reliable, the T-34, which, you know, half the Soviet tech tree at these ranks is just various T-34s, and for good reason. Because the T-34 is just a genuinely good design. Yeah, but looks like we're getting pressed pretty hard here. So I have to see if I can. I'll try to sneak around the side a little bit and we try and get a lot of kills. I missed! See, that's not the tank being better or worse, that's me being worse. I'm playing really poorly today. Like, that's impressive. Even by my quite low standards, this is impressive. That's unbelievable, because I'm used to, usually I can at least hit them. You know, maybe the shot won't penetrate, maybe I fail to hit the weak point, but at least I hit them. This is hilarious. This is the funniest thing I've seen in my entire life. We are so cooked right now, honestly. Normandy, I like the Normandy map. Okay, this time around I'm not going with the PT, because the PT is not the play here. I know this map. I want to fight for the beach. This is Normandy. We're going to the beach. Thanks for spawning in my way, you open top goofy guy. Right, looks like fucking everybody's going for the beach, which is like, I mean, historically accurate, I suppose. So who are we fighting? So, I mean, yeah, this is basically correct. This is basically historically correct, except the Soviets really shouldn't be here. You know? And like, the French aren't exactly here willingly at this point. But this is... And like, I think this is basically like mostly the correct era of tanks as well. I think like some of these models are going to be, I mean, not completely, right? Because the battle rating is not determined by historical matchups, but by what is most balanced in game. Because you know, obviously, historical matchups didn't exactly strive for fairness. Quite the opposite, in fact. Okay, let's see if there's like any little small bastard red. Opa. Sorry mate, I'm gonna have to just drive right on through because like if I stop I die. I missed. Okay, at this distance, okay, at least distance missing is somewhat understandable. So now I'm kind of stuck behind this rock, actually. Because I got enemies. I got that guy on the right, I got others on... Okay, actually my teammates are progressing, so I might be able to pick from the left. Mate, I can't see shit. The lighting is garbage in this map sometimes. Oh, of course. There's a bunch of teammates there, but there is also a random tiger that hits me. I am so fuming. I'm raging. Let's fuck it. Let's try. I am sunk cost fallacy. Okay, so we are. This is the sunk cost fallacy simulator. I'm just going to take this PT-76 and I'm going to go in and I'm going to just cope. This thing, I said this thing is fast. It's not that fast. I mean, we're at the beach growling. It's close enough to naval, okay? And if you're doubting my ability to sink at the beach, do not doubt. You! Fuck you! Like, genuinely fuck you. What is wrong with you? You are a... That's not even my fault. I didn't even fuck up. This is just kill. This is just... obliteration. Bruh. Ah. I am running out of coherent noises to make. I'm running out. Almost none left. I'm almost done with my coffee, by the way. Oh, did you hear that neck crack? Holy shit. Oh, I like this map. Alright. Sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy. Where is my PT-76? I'm going to go on an omega flank. And I'm going to mark everyone. Oh good, this might be a mistake, because I think this is like a... Because I think because of the... You can determine how, like what kind of game, what tier of the game you're in by how many spawn points it costs to spawn your tanks, and them being that cheap, I think that means this is a full up tier, so we're going to be facing things that are, you know, up to one full battle rating higher than us. Or is it? No, oh yeah, 6.0. 6.0. I don't see a 6. Oh yeah, there's a 6.3. Yep, this in okay. Yeah, because like, the way the matchmaking works is that it just, you know, it pulls together a range of battle ratings to actually feel a game. So sometimes you get put in a game where you can fight against vehicles that greatly outrank you, and sometimes you are the vehicle that greatly outranks everybody. And like within the individual game, they try to balance it with making the higher ranked vehicles more difficult to spawn, but it's of questionable efficiency. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Ooh no no! Oh, that's good. Someone fucking non. First saw somebody. Why does it play an explosion effect when I fire? I'm firing so like. What am I firing? This is composite reject. Yeah, this is not. There's no explosive in this. I'm actually surprised that I get. This is kind of like terrible angle performance. Kinda does actually. I don't know why I did that. I'll be real with you. Come on. Come on, the T-34 will save me. Actually, I'll spawn here. They got C covered. There's loads of people on C. On A, it's kinda empty, so I'll see if I can do something. I don't know if I'm just playing poorly right now, or I mean, I do know that I'm playing poorly right now, but I also have to wonder if something else is going on with. I think I have. No, I did get a down tier, I think. So I can't say that. Oh, the game is making me fight only difficult enemies. No, no. They gave me an easy one, and I fumbled that too. I'm just playing poorly now. Oh well, you know, sometimes you play well, sometimes you play poorly. That's how it is. That's you know, I've actually been thinking about that that today, right? How like this is gonna get a bit, I don't know, serious or what? Deep? Not really that deep, but might get a bit serious. But like, it feels to me like games in general just kind of highlight what is probably one of my big weaknesses, and that is just being really fucking inconsistent about my ability to do anything really. I can do lots of things, I just can't. But I can do very few of them consistently. And you know, basically any game I play highlights that from I am going to muck fucking lose it. I just got obliterated before I could. Okay, that's from the back, that's fine. Basically any game I play I can sometimes do well, sometimes even do really well, but all the times I'm just useless. You know, it's like that in sim racing, it's like that. I mean, it was like that in MM easier, right? Like, sometimes I'd randomly just get a couple really good matches in a tournament, but then never enough of them to matter in the end. I mean, I can't say that. I did win a little bit of cash in tournaments, but like, not that much, and most of it happened at the point when they basically started giving it away for as basically a participation trophy. At that point, you had to just like, you know, just defeat a couple guys who haven't heard of Minion Masters since before it came to Android. I mean, again, do you know the definition of insanity? Do you actually? Because I don't. Anyway, yeah. Inconsistency. This guy's called Neuroleptic in Russian. I like that. That's a good name. Did I see something? Did I see somebody? Am I going? That's just water. Must have been the water. Sorry for that. Can I see somebody without dying to them instantly? I'll take that as a no. Oh! Oh, that guy's breached. Is that how I kill you? No. How do I kill you, friend? Okay, this is kind of brutal. Okay, this thing is shit. I'm retracting everything I ever said to compliment it. This thing is like garbage. I'm point blank, side on, and like it does fuck all. Like that shot is fucking useless. It does nothing. Oh fuck, I wanna be an airplane. Like actually, that thing does nothing. Like, and I get like, sure, I could have shot, you know, more precisely where the enemy, you know, where the crew is, and like it's a skill issue that I don't know that, but like it should do something, right? Like it does nothing. It does nothing, absolutely nothing. Even when it can penetrate, it just like, yeah, it does no damage. And like, I should have just kept shooting at the turret, take out, you know, keep taking out the gunner so they can't shoot back. That would have been the cleverer option as well. I could have done it better, but like, what I've done should have been good enough. Nah, not enough, man. Oh. I just crushed myself like an idiot. Holy shit, that was so bad. I like forgot. I forgot. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So like, I am going to continue I'm going to go on with my previous assumption that unlocking a better round for that gun, for that tank. Oh, ow! That actually hurt my neck doing that. Give me a second. I am a frail old man, or a frail young man, depending on how you look at it. the point. It's the frailty that's the point, you know, not the age. But yeah, I'm gonna continue my assumption that unlocking a better round for the tank is a hard requirement for actually enjoying it. Because I do have some kills with that thing, but like it's like one or two. And it's again, I've not like it's not like I've been playing it for ages, but it's not. But it's been quite a few games at this point, and I've had a couple good games from that time. Are you alive? No, that's a dead tank. Yeah, for this thing, yeah, the only thing I had enough spawn points to actually spawn in was we got basically no maneuverability, but we got plenty of firepower. This is not a tank. This is a tank destroyer. Okay, it's not meant to do the same things that a tank is supposed to do. It's meant to specifically destroy tanks. But it's also supposed to be working as a part of a unit, right? With things like infantry support and, you know, actual support from fellow tanks, from, you know, friendly tanks. But you cock off friend, you are so cooked. Not cooked enough, I guess. I'm going to go around. Oh, hello, bomb. That is very frustrating. They just get these massive bombs. Fucking Americans. I mean, to be fair, Soviets get massive bombs as well, but I just haven't got them unlocked because it's not. Because ground support planes aren't really fun to play outside of, you know, tank games. Still, that was, I think that's the best game of the stream, and it's not good in the slightest. Straight up, this is bad. I'm playing so poorly right now. Oh well. You know, can't play well apparently. Oh well. Okay, I need to check something after this game. Remind me.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so the reason I'm gonna keep picking the PT-76 even though it's bad, it's because I want to make it good. I need to unlock. I mean, that's why I'm not playing World of Tanks here. That's why I ain't playing World of Tanks here. Nah, fuck wargaming. To be fair, that's implying that Gaijin is much better, which, like, they're not massively better, but I guess they're a bit better. You know? Oh, at least the Germans are on my side this time, so like, I only have to fight against the fucking Americans. Amazing. Americans also have some stupid heavy armor. Yeah, to be fair, like, I think World of Warships is like the one thing that War Thunder does not do better. Can like someone help me? Like, what the fuck? There was nobody when I looked, but when I don't, but then they just randomly oh, there's a... Mate, the Japanese tanks always... Like, I don't know, I feel like I get by Japanese tanks way more often. Specifically, like, the Japanese players seem to always, like, just coming out of fucking nowhere to kill me. Like, But like I genuinely so rarely end up having a straightforward fight with the Japanese tank. They all ambush me. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's something about the tanks themselves that encourages that playstyle, or you know, that's just how the player base happens to be, but or if I'm even getting a completely wrong impression. But I'm getting, but that's a teammate, right? Okay, I know there's like an enemy that I can allegedly see over there. Yeah, that's pointless. I just lobbed around it just in case I can see something. Okay, is there somebody on the left here? No. Oi! I hate the EBR so much. You are. What the shit? Where did that come from? Oh, that's. Oh, see? Did you see that shell? That was a heat shell. I think that's a heat shell. Yeah, I think I straight up need this. To be able to do really anything at all. So, let's research that quickly. Okay. Oh good, the French are on outside this time. I hate that TBR so much. It's like it's such a frustrating little rat to play against. But yeah, I remember playing World of Warships because of some like incentive program that like Fish was running on his stream to where you know you would play and oh, I actually hit something. That's cool. Yeah, I think they're gone. Yeah, can't see them anymore. At least I marked them, I guess. That's... At least I've done the job of the scout. Actually, can I see anyone from here? It's amazing how much... What? I just pressed B by accident and that's an enemy tank apparently. Where's the tiger gone? Okay, they're both dead. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm helping. I think someone's here. Like, I feel like I can hear them. No, I'm very uncomfortable right now. There is a serious discomfort. Take your stupid twin engine layout airplane and fuck right off. Fucking Do 335s. Those are like fairly overpowered. Oh wow, there's like a heavy tank. A friendly heavy tank and a hostile medium one. Surely the friendly can deal with that by themselves. Surely! You can... Yeah. Okay, good. Hello, friend. ASU, why are you like going here? Why are you going for like the hottest battle on the map? Why? You're a baby. You're a tiny little baby with a gun. Like ASU, do you realize you can actually get run over and die by a bigger tank? You will actually fall. You become flattened. Absolute. Again, they're everywhere except for where I look. That is like amazing. Genuine, that's amazing. And like, I don't know if that's me being that bad or them being that good. Same guy. It was it. Same guy. Wait, no. I don't think I wasn't killed by a Stuk before, have I? Because I got killed by a plane and then I got killed by a... No. I don't think that... Oh, was that... So he like died in the plane and spawned in the Stuk. Oh. That's cool. Okay. Fair. Like I just thought it was like the same guy on the same life, you know? Can I go through here? You have got to be kidding me. I can totally go through that. Come on. I'm a KV85. I'm heavy as fuck. These walls are nothing to me. It is just pretty frustrating when, you know, I feel like all the times I feel like I just like it's like I can't ever see them before they see me. And like the real reason for that is just game sense, right? To know where the enemy is likely to be, what they're likely to try and do, and where, and you know, actually have a better idea on where to look. But then, like, again, I feel like I look everywhere and I see nothing. This is the danger zone. But the point itself is decently well protected, actually. There should be like a decently safe place to park myself and capture the point. There's an anti-air thing over there. Why? Why isn't it at spawn? At least I'll capture the point. At least I won't be useless. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna come from this side, to be honest. I mean, all the strategic zones are captured. Saying most is not correct, because that implies not all. Goofy. Our team happened to, I think it's the team kind of got crushed already at this point. They just do not have very many vehicles out now. Oh, you're alive. I thought you're dead. I mean, you're dead now. Let's see if I can get rid of some of those anti-air thingies. I know I'm in the enemy detection, but I'm pretty sure they only have anti-air left, so... And like... But that is like the best they can do to me, really. Well, and they can pull artillery on me, which can. But thing is, I'm armored enough that it would need to be like a direct hit for it to actually kill me. Oh, I actually got the final kill. Amazing. Okay, that was a game. That was not horrific for once. So, yeah. And look, I've researched that better round. Lovely. Let's just... I think I want to keep improving the mobility, because like the elevation and mechanism, all that is already quite good on this thing. I mean, it's alright. Alright, I don't really need him. Like for this, I want to... Like survivability is good to have, but it's better to just... I find with, you know, these really... it's better to just keep going into mobility, you know? Okay, so you suck. You are... I think you're pretty great, though. Let's just try pure heat. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm also checking something on my phone, so bear with me for a moment.
Один час!
700 meters, eh? I missed them. Shit. Missed again. Yeah! And yeah, the heat is also like way better against open top stuff, right? Because it just blows up and takes out the crew. Oh, damn, someone has gotten before I could. I mean, can hardly complain about that, but I'm sitting like an idiot again. I need to stop sit. I need to sit normally. I need to not fuck my back more than it already has been. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. See, that's a normal death because I straight up didn't react fast enough. That's entirely my own fault. I'm gonna spawn it again. I'm gonna spawn the. I wanna get good with it, you know? Okay. I was trying to look something up on Flight Radar. You might know that I got a friend who is currently flying to the US. I want to check up on his progress. Oh, not again, you don't. You only get one. That guy did not hit me even once. That's amazing. I didn't think to drop the bomb. Nice. I got an assist at least. Oh yeah, look at it. With heat, I'm actually able to consistently penetrate. The solid shot that with this gun is just it's not useful. Okay, there's a name is some. No, mate, let me go. You are a 90 thing, okay? Бази, опа. Finally. Took you fucking forever, my guy. Well, yeah, see, suddenly this tank is actually quite good. By switching out to a more viable round. Yeah, I think it's better to take the T-34 right now. Because the downside of heat is it still doesn't do a whole lot of damage to an armored tank because it uses up its its high explosive charge. It's not used to do damage inside the tank, it's used to get through the armor. So the only damage you get really is whatever is caused by the explosive jet and the spalling hitting the crew and components. But that is still you know, a very considerable amount of damage and more than enough to be useful and viable. Okay, I need to see whatever has killed that teammate is fucking LV. I don't like the anti-air things. Like this is technically an anti-air thing, but like it just kills anything really. I'm gonna try the Yak 9 just because I think that's my best because the game's lost already and I think oh never mind. Never mind, that was a mistake. I wasted those spawn points. Okay. Okay, where's my man Dave? My man Dave is in the Atlantic Ocean. That's a long ass flight. I've never been on one that long. Not sure if I ever will be. I mean, it's really hard to beat transatlantic in terms of pure flight length, right? Well, yeah. Man, I'm actually, again, with that round, I'm actually feeling pretty good about the PT-76. I'm really enjoying the agility, especially compared to a lot of heavy tanks and yeah, compared to a lot of heavy tanks and tank destroyers that I'm used to playing. Because I did like tank destroyers quite a bit just for their, well, because I was getting frustrated at my inability to penetrate some things, so I invested into tank destroyers to have more firepower, more brute force, but and also like because I do enjoy sniping quite a bit, but unfortunately I'm not very good at it. You know, funny enough, I think the new monitor would actually help with that quite a bit. But I don't know, it actually hasn't helped massively with visibility, to be honest with you, because it's like, it's less that it's too small for me, but it's just I can't make it out in all the clutter. And obviously I'm still playing at quite a low resolution. I'm not even reaching my monitor's full resolution. Now, this thing should be quite capable as a city fighter, because of this agility and the considerable third rotation speed. Bruh! What? Oh, that's nonsense. That's fine. I'll just take my T-34 then. I'm annoyed that I ended up getting shot at, even though I literally had another tank in front of me. Alright, let's see what this other fellow PT-76 does. What are you going to do, friend? You're gonna go left. I'm gonna go right, actually. I'm gonna... Yeah, on this map I prefer fighting in the city. Just because like the wide open areas are filled with better snipers than me. Oh, hello EBR. Hello, Mr. French person. I think I can break that. Yeah. I could really benefit from a GTA 3 style overhead view here. Well, GTA 1 and 2 really, but you know, GTA 3 is a bit more relevant since it's actually fully 3D. Hello. Hello, Mr. Tiger. Mr. Tiger. Fucking! I didn't even mean... to stop there. That one I'm actually gonna blame on performance, because I straight up... I had a frame rate drop. You might have actually seen that. KV-85, let's go. We're gonna maintain the same lethal 85mm cannon, but add on a bit more armor. And, you know... help our survivability. But looks like they're going to actually be taking the C point quite soon, given that I don't think I saw, you know, any of them get killed. Yeah, they're at C point. Let's attack the C point. T-34, I think you might want to fuck off, friend. Okay, do I need to help that T-34 repair now? Thankfully that airplane didn't do... Yeah, no, looks like he's not repairing. Oh, come on! M6, where's that M6A1 even? I mean, I know why they one-shot me and I don't, cause like, cause I had to go side on. I'm actually, how many spawn points have I got? I don't think oh no, I think I can't get enough, even if I get the kill assist. Which I think I will get the kill assist, it's gonna take a while for any teammate to get to that point. But I think I need to just return to hangar at this point. How long have we been going for? 1.5 hours. It's not that long to be fair, but yawn. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just generally a bit tired today, so. Because I'm already feeling like maybe I need to start thinking about calling it. But I don't know, chat, what do you see? What do you want? Do you want more gameplay? Do you want me to... The thing is, I can't even really switch to music because of how tired I'm feeling physically. Which... Like, playing a guitar ain't exactly hard labor, but it's also not nothing. You do you. I don't know what doing me involves at the moment. That's the problem. I'm trying to figure that out. PT-76. Let's go. Who are we fighting? We're against Americans and Germans. And the Swedish, of course. The Finnish are a separate factory. They're like a map. This is, what is this map? Second Battle of El Alamein. Yeah. Lots of dunes. Lots of dunes. Lots of desert. The poor guy already got nuked. Yeah, just, you know, was trying to spot some people from far away, see if I can mark them or maybe take them out even from over here. Like, I swear I saw a shot coming from somewhere around here, but it's just not there. But let's see if I can do anything about that tank destroyer though. Okay. Let's see if I can get some vengeance. Ah, I didn't. Yeah, I took too long killing it, so it killed me at the same time as I. It was a mutual murder. All right. I think we got the A point handled pretty well, to be honest. We got like all sorts of teammates going all over the dunes and taking care of all the wannabe snipers on the enemy team. So I'm gonna go and see if I can do something at the B point. That seems to be the one. Well, that seems to be the most ignored one. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna try and fix that. Oh, there's a... Okay. The enemy team is no longer ignoring the B point. Okay. Very interesting, very interesting. So I guess I'll have to see if I can do something about it. Okay, that smoke, someone... Okay. The problem with smoke, it can conceal your exact position, but it kind of broadcasts your rough position. So someone's within that... Someone like really was within that smoke, so... Okay, Challenger. You're zooming on ahead. I think there's someone on the left then. Is that nearby or far away? I can't tell. That's far away. Alright. Challenge just found somebody, looks like. And found someone and got them. Okay, I wanted to help you repair, but you do, my guy. I think there was somebody there. I think that might be dead though. Okay, I thought that maybe that was a destructible wall, but it's not. The thing is, it's gonna be sometimes quite unclear which objects are destructible and which aren't. What? Am I going mad? What the fuck? Oh, I thought it was a tank, but like it's a piece of this fucking overhang thingy. I thought that was like some weird looking tank moving across this building. That is just okay. Fucking optical. They got optical illusions with me, fucking with me, man. The mirage is on the side of the enemy. The desert itself is against our presence. Fair, desert really is against anyone's presence. That's the point of being a desert. Nobody. Oh, friendo. Блин, what the bruh? I was loaded. Like what? It was loaded. Am I going mad? It actually was loaded and then it just stopped being loaded when it was time to shoot. Huh? How does that work? Also, it's getting dark. I need to turn the light on. You know, I'm thinking I might want to do some. I might want to try watching a movie on this new monitor. That's just, you know, one of the things that would really benefit from a larger screen compared to my laptop, right? And I've not done that yet. So like, if I watch a movie tonight, what movie should I watch? Cast your votes. Good job, airplane. That was spectacular. Oh, I should learn that song actually. Red sun rising and drowned without inhaling. Within the dark holds heart. Red sun rising, curtain falling, higher than hope my cure rise. I did not do that from justice just now, but you know, who cares? Yeah, still in Spain. I don't know where else I could move to. I mean, I ain't fucking going back. Not unless I'm left with like literally no other option. It's alright. It's honestly not like. I mean, I can go. Well, that's a hard question to answer, right? Because it's a really big question to describe the entire experience. Because it's been a lot of things, you know. I am fucking fuming. I am so bad at this game. That's hilarious. Oh, of course, and he like aimed perfectly and hit me on the cupola. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn the light on and I'm gonna get back to it. Lisbon, yeah. I mean, there's certainly gonna be some similarities, right? Some things that are some generalities between the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula, but at least I imagine there would be. But I think the bigger difference there would be is the difference between a major city such as Lisbon, and you know and like the. Well, not completely, not like a tiny town, but like very much not a major city that I live in. Like we still got like 100k people here, right? But so it's not small as a really small town, not really. But it's also far from being a major city. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can call it a small town. I don't know. The thing is because like I grew up near Moscow, right? For me, big city means fucking 50 million people. So and because of that, I sometimes might overcorrect when trying to call other cities big or like in trying when I try to call other cities small, I try not to do it too much because I feel like I've had too much experience with big cities to not be biased in my assessment. So I might overcorrect in the other direction. And yeah, I think to a large extent a lot of the differences that I am noticing. Wow, how did I do that? Yeah, I think to a large extent many of the differences I notice are not so much the differences between, you know, living in Russia and living in Spain, but living in the capital city and living in a random town. Yeah, I technically didn't live in Moscow, right? But I still lived next to it, and it's not quite the same, but it's still you end up living in a big city as part of an extremely large metropolitan area. And like, you know, not being that, I think I don't get, you know, the same. I don't get the same transport access. I don't get. Wow, did my machine gun me to death or something? Don't get the same public transport options. Don't get the same. And you know, not really the same atmosphere. Not really the same vibe. A big difference that is, I think, like a really, you know, base level difference, right? That really informs a lot of the other things, a lot of the other differences. Is just the difference in urban design. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Huh? Am I stupid? Fucking, where's that bastard? I'm gonna get him. Okay, no, I'm gonna. Do I still have a? Yeah, I still do have a universal backup. Mate, the big thing is extended. Actually, I think I've been straight up complaining about is the difference in urban design, right? Because the way it's usually done in Russia is that you get, like, you know, you obviously get the infamous commie blocks, but it's the way they're placed and spaced out actually ends up giving a lot of places, you know, a much more open feeling. And because it's spaced out, you can have a lot of nice green spaces in between all the commie blocks. While here, it's, you know, the individual buildings are way smaller, and but they're squeezed very close to each other, and it's all built on like this my first city skyline city grid. So just walking around feels much more claustrophobic. Like, there's just walls everywhere, the sidewalks are small. You know, there aren't really lawns outside. And like, if you need a lawn, if you want to have a green space, what you have to do then is not to put it in between all the buildings, but you have to basically take out one of the city blocks that you get from the grid layout. And you have to just not put a building there, and instead you know, put like a tiny little park. And they call it a park, but it's like fucking 15 trees or something, which is, as far as I'm concerned, that's just not serious. And you have to do the same thing if you want to do really anything that's not a building. You want to have a playground, right? You have to have this dedicated little block to it, and that means you have to walk. Like, it means you don't just fuck off. He whiffed so bad. Yeah, I'm actually quite. I mean, I'm less excited now that Aston Martin seems to not be doing so well. I, I, I was on that. I was on that Alonso hype train, man. I was. Ugh. This is not even Spain. I have to be on the Alonso hype train, okay? And now Williams is not doing too well. Or Aston seems fucked. So like, my boys, my Spanish boys are so cooked. I'm so sad. But other than that, I'm expecting it to be. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting season for sure. We have absolutely no idea how anything is actually gonna turn out. And there's been a lot of there has been a lot of like irrational pessimism and just, you know, F1 fans being irrational enough, being like, you know, it's new, so it sucks, so it must suck. I found that really a lot of it, this regulation change compared to the 2022 rules. There's been, before we have seen, you know, a single race, people complain, like people are reading that the drivers say that, oh, these cars are harder to drive, oh, they, you know, you have to really energy manage, and people are just, first of all, like, people listen to it and like people think that they know what the fuck they're talking about, but like, you've not driven a Formula 1 car, you don't know how much management is a lot of management. Friend, you are so dead. And people take these statements and they say, ooh, yeah, we'll see shit racing, they'll be too busy managing. But like, you know, first of all, you don't fucking know. Second of all, if anything, I think what it will be is a drastic change to how previous gen Formula 1 cars were driven. And I think that will lead to something more interesting. That will just what it will is it force the drivers to potentially just prioritize different skills, different training. And it might result in different drivers coming out on top. And yes, it will likely lead to drivers making more mistakes, which again, I mean, that's kind of required for interesting racing. Because two people driving fully perfectly, they're just gonna end up doing like a full tandem lap side by side with each other, which would be, don't get me wrong, that would be like great fun to watch as a demonstration of skill. Fucking hell, where did that even come from? I looked there. I was looking at the third person and expecting it. So yeah, what I'm saying is that I think, yeah, I am excited. I think it will actually be interesting, just in how it's gonna be a lot different from what we've seen in the previous years. I just had to have a bit of a rant and the general mentality of this general mentality that anything new is gonna suck. That any change in regulations is for the worse. You know, these people, the kind of people who would still have Formula 1 drivers, you know, driving front-engined bathtubs. And to be fair, there would be value in seeing that kind of racing as well, but you know, it wouldn't really be progress. I do and I don't when it comes to the Ford engine, because on one hand, like, I don't want to see too much Red Bull domination again. We've seen enough years of that for the moment. At the same time, I don't exactly want him to fail. I want Max to keep being there at the front of the grid, because he is the best driver currently in F1. I think I can say that safely. So and I do want to keep seeing him fight. But at the same time, I want him to actually have to fight. And if he has an outright best car, well, we've seen what happens when he has an outright best car. You know, same thing we saw with Vettel and Schumacher. And best driver and best car is not too interesting. Not too interesting to watch. It's more interesting when it's like Alonso, when, you know, it's probably the best driver, but he hasn't got the best car. Or like Raikkonen, who again, in most of his career, didn't really have the best car, but he was always among the best drivers. And you know, and yeah, actually seeing Hamilton have to fight for it, you know, for his first title and for 2021 at least. That's amazing to see. I want to see all those. I want to see the drivers actually prove while they're such good drivers actually prove why they are good drivers. Because 2021 was great. The first half of 2022, when we had, you know, what seemed to be the next generation's big fight of Leclerc versus Verstappen being set up, but then Ferrari just kind of folded and you know, took that away from us. I loved seeing Verstappen claw back his chances at a title last year now, sorry. I mean, yeah, it is more about the driver in IndyCar, just by the virtue of it being a spec series. But then, you know, that also takes away the engineering aspect of Formula 1, of it also being an engineering competition. And also IndyCar, a lot of IndyCar is ovals, which is just an entirely different type of racing that takes that takes significantly different skills. So it's a lot of the time it's not directly comparable. I'm not like trying to disrespect IndyCar here, right? If anything, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, we saw a lot of F1 drivers go to IndyCar, and it's not like they're coming there and fucking dominating, right? They're struggling on the ovals because they've not learned it. But the problem with IndyCar is that I find it hard to stay engaged watching ovals. Like, yeah, the problem with that, Loki, is that when they did it, very quickly results into like a single team becoming overly dominant. And in retrospect, it does create, you know, really iconic cars. You know, that's, you know, because we all love the Ferrari F2004. Everyone loves the McLaren MP44. And, you know, the W11 is fucking legendary already. Well, no, not probably a bit too much. But at the time, it sure wasn't fun watching that same car win every fucking race. It was not, well, I mean, it was fun for the fun of the drivers, but not that much fun for everyone else. So, yeah, that's why they're having to lock it down and I suppose there is a question of where the line is between what should be, you know, between the level of restrictions they put on the designs. You know, at which point does it just become a glorified spec series, and at which point it becomes all about the car and nothing about the driver. Because, you know, that's really those are the two extremes that you don't ever want to hit in F1. Because again, Yeah, because if you want a spec series, you can already watch IndyCar and Super Formula, and they're gonna do, and they're probably gonna do that better by the virtue of having been a spec series for quite a while longer. Oh, that's it. With IndyCar, you have to also know. Yeah, honestly, Super Formula is probably the better comparison here, right? Just because their cars are a bit more similar to F1 cars, and they don't do ovals. Well, IndyCar, like Indy cars are just, they're built to have different handling, and they're just have more historical differences really from F1 as well. Since, you know, since they diverged from like, basically in the 60s. Because of course before then, you know, before then there were only so many ways you could put a bathtub on 4 wheels and make it fast. So it wasn't too much of a difference between an F1 car and an Indy car back in those days. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know I'm coming from there? Like, that was instant. I've been spotted and just like obliterated. No, I wanna try this again. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, NASCAR driving of one that is swapping cars sounds fun. Yeah, and when was it uploaded? When was that show? Because I imagine that would be, I mean, I imagine McLaren could do that quite easily now actually. Because since they have an F1 and an IndyCar team, just, you know, get Pato O'Ward in there. I mean, they do have Pato O'Ward as a reserve driver, don't they? So, you know, they... Yeah, him. Or is it the other guy? I keep forgetting. There's another guy. Yeah, McLaren could quite easily just, you know, tell their IndyCar reserve driver and Lando to just do a quick little swap for a promotional video. Red Bull has the cash and the name and the brand name to make it happen. Okay, that was a stupid mistake by me. I don't know. Like, I don't know this map, I think. Almost 2 hours. I'm getting real tired right now, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I think there's also like, I think historically there's been more success stories going from IndyCar to F1 than the other way around. But I think it's partially because when an IndyCar driver comes to F1, it tends to be one of the better drivers. While in F1, that's not necessarily the case. You know, you got guys like Ericsson and Grosjean coming over who, you know, are not exactly the best. Like, and I think the one time you actually had, I think the last time I can remember, like an actual, like good, like an actual real good Formula 1 driver, high-level Formula 1 driver coming over to IndyCar full-time and not just to do the Indy 500 and fuck off was, I think it was fucking Mansell actually. I think it's been that long since something like that happened. Like, I kinda get it at this point, right? There's way more... Like, there's way more cash in Formula 1 now. And, I mean, historically has been really, you know... You know, being an international, being a fully worldwide series compared to American only, just gives you a bit more access to source of revenue, I guess. So you get all those big, so you get all these absurdly large sponsorship deals. Yeah, okay, that was my own fault. I shouldn't have moved like that. That's fine though. I can deal with that. Fuck it, I'll do the yak. I can become one of the first planes in there and actually get some kills. Idiot. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm like overcommitted like an idiot. That was really bad by me. Let's take the KV-85 because it's got a better zoom than the T-34, right? Because I want to keep sniping a little bit. Fucking. Oh, got him. Someone has got him. Panzer IV, you are so going to die by going up there. You are so going to die. But they got snipers covering every inch of that damn field. Every fucking millimeter. Oh, buddy, you just wasted your one shot. I'm gonna try and sneak around. Thank you for presenting your side to me. I'm gonna move in now. Okay, I know you're here, so I think someone else killed them. I'm good with that. fuck it. I'll just retreat a little bit. Try to reposition myself. Fuck off! Oh, where did that come from? Oh. Okay, that's fair though. In this case it's actually like the... Bum bum ba ba bum 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 na 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 dun 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 na 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 na. Is there somebody there? No, I don't think so. Actually? No. I'm just gonna ignore that heavy tank on the right unless it doesn't ignore me. It's behind the building. Are we dead? This is so dead. I took too long and now now this is GG. Huh? Oh, buddy. Oh, damn. First place in the team. Hey, Handley, how you doing? Please start from the beginning. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just playing poorly. I was playing poorly and now... Actually, I'm playing alright now. Basically, I spent like an hour and a half playing poorly and now I'm playing okay. Not well, but alright, you know? And it's doing this bullshit again. I hate that so much. That's like so bullshit. As I've come to... Exact. As I've come to expect. Rude! Accurate, but rude. Yes! I think it does. I think just cleaning it up helped. I didn't technically test it in Euro Truck Simulator. I tested it in AC because that's just a bit quicker to launch. So it's better for testing purposes. Oh, look, it's Flanders. Yay. But yeah, the issue with trucking is that my actual my shoulders actually hurt from carrying the damn monitor home yesterday. So yeah, I decided maybe not. And like I actually was like I really wanted to stream Euro Truck, but I basically decided no, I cannot actually do it. The stream would have been over already, like twice over, you know? I would have been done, cooked. Actually, I should probably go to B, because like everybody in our team is going to C, so they don't really need my support, they can handle themselves. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that tree, but you know, fuck you tree, I guess. I didn't mean to, but I refuse to not stand behind what I do. I didn't mean to hit it. I mean, to be fair, I literally wasn't looking where I was going, so yes, I didn't see it either. Listen, many things are possible when you don't look where you're going, okay? Yeah, so my teammate like went around the wrong side of this little hill and now he's dead. This I can't. Can I see? Can't see anybody, can I? Ah shit! I thought somebody. I tried to scout and got. Now my scouting ability is locked for like half a minute because you know that they do it to prevent people from just spamming V and spamming the scout button and getting the position of every enemy, because they kind of let you scout through walls so that you can still do it if you know somebody is there but don't have direct line of sight anymore. But then that means they have to put something in to prevent it from being abused. I can't see anybody.
We no longer have the advantage.
But did I see someone? I have to keep moving though, because otherwise I'm in the middle of an open field. I'm dead if I stop moving for too long. What? Mate, can you be any more rude than that? What the fuck? Like there's nobody and then suddenly I get assaulted by a... How is there already an airplane? Like, it takes a bit to actually gather enough. I'm gonna actually spawn the same thing. No, I'm not gonna spend my actually, I will spend my backup. I don't care. I got like a bunch of them. I barely use them. Yeah, I know there's like a lot of enemies over there.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Easy assist. My round was just barely slow enough so I could actually lob it over that hill and, you know, arc it into the enemy. I'm actually getting a bit cold. I'm gonna need to put something on and close the window in a sec. Maybe just put something on and don't close the window. La 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 la. That's a lot of smoke. I wanna see if I can I get like into a good position to look into their spawn and see them coming from forever away. Oh, that's a teammate. Fuck me, I thought it was an enemy engine. If you're good at the game, right, if you actually put effort in, you can actually learn to recognize the type of tank by the sound. At least vaguely. I've not put that much effort and I don't really intend to.
Our victory is near.
Okay, took out the barrel, that's good. Very good. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage, but I don't really need to. Opa! What? Was it? Which one was it? Didn't see it. I got 2 assists, I guess. That's something. Let me get into the T-34 real quick, eh? Wow, why is our entire team gone? Okay, so we're losing because our team basically fucking left. That's lovely. If I should have also like come back to help with the points, but I got 4. Target fixation. Hello, Mr. Bush. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking useless. Our team was just like, we were cooked. Like, whatever I did would not have mattered in this case. No, not in the slightest. Like, when most of the team is just like dead by what would have been the half point of the match, otherwise, like, you cooked. You cooked. There's nothing you can do at that point. You can be the best player. There's only so much you can carry, and I can't carry even a little bit. So the whole point is kind of moot for me. Okay, let's see if what we can do here. I forgot to put a shirt on. That's a bit suboptimal. I'm gonna be a bit cold for one more game. Also, did you know that David is flying to America today? I forgot, yes, an extra shirt. Because I'm cold. Rather cold. fuck this building in particular. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Okay, I know none but the fastest little rats could have made it this close, this far. And considering the density of teammates around, I do not believe any did. Unless they're like super stealthy. I'm not familiar with playing this side of the map, that's the thing. I feel like I never get it. No, can't see them. Can't see anyone else either. Hop. Assist. Actually did a lot of damage for heat. Blin! Okay, that was stupid of me. I shouldn't have picked that. I shouldn't. That's no. I should not have. 2 enemy assists, huh? How'd they get 2? I'm not complaining. I'm just like I would like to know, so I can, so I know what to do to recreate that. But yeah, that was just a I just made a mistake in peeking a corner. I shouldn't have. I should have gone the other way, where there's more cover. I got to remember, like it wouldn't have been the best idea even in a heavy tank, and that being a PT which dies from being sneezed on too hard. It's I mean, it ain't quite an ASU, but it's also not nearly as small as the ASU. Okay. Okay, who killed my teammate? Who killed this? Oh, man, they killed him before I could find him. That's so uncool. Somebody on this side. Nope. I should not want to start capturing the point, because then I'll alert them to my presence. I thought I was an enemy tank. Holy shit, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. Losing my mind. Yeah, losing my mind. Can I? Let's see. Can I do something here? Can I stealth? Trying to like I'm trying to do like the mega flanking, yeah. Like nobody's here. I can't flank if there's nobody to flank. You know? Where is the enemy? Did they quit this time? No, not really. Opa. I thought I saw someone. It's actually a rather nice location for a stealth wheel. I'm seeing ghosts. Okay, he's at A. Oh, that's a dead body shit. Where's my guy? He's on the other side of this pile. I know it. Ah, I see you. I see ya. You wanna do this? Lamau, that was excellent. That was cool. See, this was the rare example of actual fucking teamwork in a random War Thunder match. Like I held that guy, I distracted that guy while my teammate just came and blew him up. I wish you could get like an assist for those things, but like you can't really determine that automatically, you know? It's like trying to code bruh. Did you just hit the wall? Man, I think the game is more or less over now. Like, just judging from the amount of anti-air that's coming from the spawn. The thing is, anti-air does not cost a lot to spawn, which means it tends to get spawned when people run out of spawn points and can't do anything else, really. And it looks like they've got a bit of a crew coming for our point B, so I'm gonna see if I can go and defend that actually. You know, don't let them try and turn this around. Ah, they've got a lot of anti-air though. Our planes must be feeling pretty annoyed right about now. Good job, mate. I was a teammate as well. It looked like an opponent, I thought there was somebody trying to bomb me. Oh, they're getting point A again. the visibility is fucking poor on this map. You couldn't have timed that better. That's like the comedic timing of reality is really unmatched. Because did you see what happened? Like I looked over to chat and I instantly died, like as if it was the trigger for it. You know? I looked away and I was punished within a millisecond. Baji, what are you doing? Let me go first. I am the heavy tank. You are the open top tank destroyer thing. Okay, you can get machine gun to death, literally. Not even a heavy machine gun, just like a normal, you know, infantry machine gun. Ooh, buddy. Come here, friend. Oh, you ain't going anywhere. Oh, damn, I wanted to get the kill, but... I'm cold. I'm actually really cold now. Yay, GG. Chat, I think I'm done for the day. I'm like getting really tired. I can't keep up the whole, you know, running a stream thing very well anymore. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call it quits for the day. So, it's not quite, I didn't reach the arbitrary stream length that I like reaching. Oh, I got some extra cash, cool. But that doesn't matter because it's literally just an arbitrary stream length. That means fucking nothing. So we're gonna exit out of War Thunder, and I'm thinking we are going to... Well, there really isn't too many things I can do here. I don't think I want to raid out, because I don't really... let's see. Can I find someone to raid out to? Is anyone live? Is anyone live? Not really. Not anyone I'd raid usually. There's a music streamer I can raid that I've been watching. You might have noticed that I've been getting really into music Twitch. You know, doing the music streams, watching the music streams. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyone wants to... Anyone wants to see that raid? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna do that. Yep, that's the right stream. So yeah, everyone, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. For now, I need my rest, and I'm actually like feeling my throat getting tired as well, so I need to stop yapping. So yeah, so everyone, have a good one. See you next time, and for now, bye bye.